Normally, I start this video by giving you all of the latest updates, news, features, but today we're going to shift over to Paul to get some news from him. All right. Hello, Automators. Thanks for tuning in again. Now, the first thing I want to tell you about is our community boards, and if you haven't already gone over there and signed up, well, go get signed up. I'm bringing some new functionality to an already very active community where we're going to be able to exchange items, sell items on the community boards there. So go ahead, head over there, get signed up, and even if you're not there to buy and sell, you'll learn a ton from the people who are already there. Now, one of the things that was posted over there on the community boards is by David, and he actually told us that his Amazon Echo devices, when you get a reminder on them, you hear the reminder, or you're told about the reminder, you can actually ask to delay that. And we've seen a number of the members over there confirm this as well, and I've confirmed it now as well. Now it defaults to an hour, but you can ask for up to a day right now. Now I don't want to get too deep into this. We're going to check in with Paul again, let him give you an update.
Was that always there? Oh, Google is a company. Amazon is one too.
Wow. This little guy sitting here is called Hugo, and I'm actually working on another giveaway. So we are within a few days of the end of our giveaway now here on Automate Your Life, our massive $900 one, but I'm working on another giveaway here for another one of these Hugo. So stay tuned for that. One thing that Pete Walker actually showed me on Twitter was the fact that TP-Link and Kasa smart home products are now able to be integrated with Samsung SmartThings, and this is a huge benefit for a lot of us who have those. This is a very cheap, $10 Wi-Fi bulb is kind of what I got it for, and I've actually attached my studio lights now to TP-Link mini smart plugs, and with the capability of connecting it with Samsung SmartThings and then into Google and Amazon, there's a lot of functionality now that you can take advantage of. Ikea smart blinds were actually supposed to be out relatively soon here, but we're not going to see them come out in the US until October, and they will demo or come out in Sweden on August 1st. So a little bit of a pushback here from Ikea, but what I'm hearing or what I'm reading is that they will be HomeKit compatible, working with Google and Amazon as well, and you're going to be able to connect it to the Tradfri app, and so you have just a ton of options for controlling those smart blinds, which run from about 130 to 180 US. Over to Paul for some news.
Babe, why does this camera keep turning on?
You're meant to be doing a collaboration with Brian on news articles, remember?
Oh.
Wow. Now, the community page on Automate Your Life here on YouTube, I don't use that often, but the other day I did pick up a robin's egg. It was just kind of sitting out, and unfortunately it was just left there. So we've automated that situation, and I think I'm just a few days away from finding out whether or not this is going to work. It looks like Amazon Prime Day will be on July 15th. This is leaked out by Amazon through an email. Now, we don't have details on what's on sale, but we're already seeing some of the sales starting to ramp up. It looks like Facebook will not only be trying to take over the world of money and currency with their Libra currency coming in 2020, but they also appear to still be trying to get the Portal platform into the smart home. Now they're working on other form factors and other products, actually a camera that would plug into TVs, and if I had to bet, they're saying other form factors for the Portal. So I would expect a TV or a plug-in for a TV, maybe a streaming device like a Roku. A lot of you out there, and I've found this through home tours that we do here on the channel, use the GE Z-Wave light switches, and one of the newest versions, or the newest versions of the Enbridghten series here, is about 20% thinner, and it's also removed some other components to make the installation really easy. They also have the additional S2 security on board and all of the latest Z-Wave capabilities. So really powerful stuff coming out. I don't know if you remember, but back at CES 2019, there were a ton of new doorbells and doorbell cameras that were supposedly coming out this year. And honestly, we've seen very few of them come out, but one from Ring is finally out. It's the door view cam that goes over your peephole, essentially in your door. And so this is a very different type of installation device, but it's $200 on sale in the US right now, coming to Europe, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia here, and the UK later this year, and other countries after that. Now, the free monitoring solution with that device, it allows you to basically get notifications and then speak with someone or look at someone when they're at your door. Otherwise, there's no recordings, but the recording plans are $3 to $10 a month, depending on how many cameras you have. Now, let's try and get Paul again here and see if we can get this done.
Why are you still asking me? I literally know nothing. I get everything from Brian.
Maybe the highest quality content we've gotten from Paul. Oh, and in case you didn't believe that Nest and Google were merging, well, the Nest store is gone now. Now, what I'll tell you is if you're managing any of your Nest devices, it's still on Nest.com. Otherwise, things have been ported over to the Google store. Now, this one's a little scary. Nest and Google have confirmed that there are some users who, if they sold their Nest cameras and previously had them connected to the Wink application, well, they can actually still go and look at those Nest cams, no matter whether they've factory reset it or sold it to someone else and put it on a different network. That capability is still there. So a little bit of an issue with the Wink application and the Wink hub paired with a Nest device. On the slightly happier side of things, Google Assistant will now remember your parking location if you'd like it to do that. This was something people had in Google Now and is now available again in Google Assistant. Now, on top of that, there's a number of new voice models here, and I just have to read them. Dutch, Indian, English, Indonesian, Norwegian, and Japanese all got updates on the developer side of things. So these are not new voices that you're going to see in terms of your Assistant application or your Google Home application just yet.